section. Never mind Bitcoin, never mind the markets. I want to know how my community are. I'm going to go right away through those comment sections. We are at crucial resistance. We're trying to break this zone. This is the March and April lows. We really are trying to break through this major resistance. We have been consolidating here during the last few hours. I'm going to go through the comment section, guys. As always, how is everybody doing? Where's the comment section? Hang on a second. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? I can see you. I can see you. Yes. Legends, how are you doing? Let's go right away. First of all, Aditya, thanks for joining the stream. Successful stories, what's up? You already know that I am here and why for the best TA. Thank you very, very much for those kind words. We talk about pure levels. We don't really know what's going to happen next week. Are we going to go down to $52,000 or are we going to pump back up to $67,000, right? In the next coming days, we get these higher time frame macro scenarios where people are saying we're going down to 52, we're going down to 67. I don't know where we are going. I am a day trader. I react based on local levels, and there has been some great trading opportunities today, and this is what I love. I need the price action to stop at certain levels to then take some great decisions, right? There's some great day trade scenarios here, guys, and we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it pure educational. Where to enter those positions, where to place those stop losses, where to take profit. We're going to keep it educational. What are the next major levels that we need to take into consideration for a next trading setup? And it's just purely based on levels. Easy peasy technical analysis, looking at local levels, session volume profile, previous day levels. You get the deal, right? We're going to keep it nice and educational. A little bit of Fibonacci. We like a bit of Fibonacci. That is good. We always get a bit of Fibonacci in our food. So we use that as well. No moving averages. The only moving average that we use is the VWAP. VWAP is the only thing that I use for my scalping and day trading. None of that 2150 exponential moving average. Anyway, I don't use it, okay? I don't use it for any of my trading. Let's go right away through the comment section. Say hello to the beautiful community. Daljit, how are you doing? What's up, legend? Ready for a wild ride, says 𝗕𝗶𝘴𝗫. You've been following for me for quite some time now, and I can't say your name properly. Go to 88K. We're very far away. I prefer looking at locally what is happening, right? We're going to talk about that right away. Andy Love from Pakistan. Shai, how are you doing? Hi everyone who is in on the copy trading. Sean is saying, hey, yes, this has to be said. I am going to wait till we at least reach 100 people, and then I'm going to leave a little bit of room so then we can see the trading going on for the next coming weeks. But you get the deal, guys. I am going to start doing copy trading on bluffing, okay? So a lot of people were asking me. I know copy trading was extremely expensive with the fees on other exchanges such as Bybit and some other exchanges. And I've been talking to the bluffing team, and it seems like we can get a pretty good deal with the fees with copy trading. If you are interested, guys, you get a huge deal anyway down below in the description with bluffing. It is the second link. When you click, you sign up. It is no KYC, and they are going to be no KYC for a long time. They said entire 2024, you got guaranteed it's going to be no KYC. In 2025, we'll see how it's going to be with the KYC. However, no KYC the entire year. That is great. If you are interested, apart from trading, to do copy trading, follow my trading, basically just copy trading. You need to go to the top left here, scroll down, search for Andy Bitcoin Sensors. Just by putting Andy, you will see me right away, because I don't think there are many Andys just yet here. And that is it, okay? Haven't started just yet. I'm going to give it a few more days for people to join in. It's up to 200. We're already 41 people. If you are interested, guys, you haven't signed up yet, I am going to start copy trading, and I do just high probability trades. This is only going to be for high probability trades. I cannot guarantee a 100% return for every single week, right? This is going to be slowly and consistently very, very high profitable trades. This is my reputation is going to be here. So I'm just going to get into very good high quality trading setups. And if it's a 5% every week or a 10%, then absolutely wonderful. If it's only a 2%, well, it's the 2%. But this is a sustainable growth. You're going to see how this sustainably goes up during the next coming months. If you want to join copy trading, now is the time, guys. A lot of people have been asking for this, and it's going to happen here on Bluffing, because I know some other exchanges that do copy trading, fees can be very punchy, and as soon as you get into the trade and then the transaction has happened and you get in and you get out, then some exchanges, the fees just go through the roof. And then instead of a 100% profit, you're getting a 60% profit. And that is not fair. I will not do copy trading if it's going to be eaten up in fees, okay? But overall, been talking to Bluffing. This looks pretty good. You got the chance right now, guys. Anti-Bitcoin Census. If you haven't signed up, you got the great bonus as well for futures trading. Might as well, if you're doing some trading, hey, why not copy trade? You're going to see the results in the next coming weeks. Let's see if we do get to at least 100 in the next coming days. And then we're going to start doing that copy trading. Very excited because of this. Right, let's go right away and then obviously see the results, right? During the next coming weeks and months, just see the results, how that grows sustainably, just a nice sustainable growth, right? I'm only going to enter extremely high probability trading setups with that platform, okay, with that account that I have on copy trading. Let's go right away with the comment section, and then we're going to go through Bitcoin. We're going to keep this nice and educational, guys. I am here for you to teach you how you can fish, how you can be responsible with your risk management, and obviously looking at setups, possible levels where the price could react, and look for some trading ideas, right? But I like to keep it educational, and so you can understand why did the price reject from this point? Why did the price manage to maintain as support right over here? And it's really simple, easy technical analysis. Sometimes we take our technical analysis to very complex indicators, tools. The stochastic RSI is saying that we overbought, but then this RSI 𝗖cie_𝗺𝗫 cloud is saying that we oversold. And on the lower time frames, it's bullish, but on the higher time. And this is why I love ranges, guys. I love ranges. I stay away from this volatility. Very rare you're going to see me in some epic trades here. I usually stay away. You're going to start seeing me trade in these ranges. This is where I trade. I stay away from the volatility because I don't know how to trade it unless I'm already in a short trade position. You're not going to see me in some trades, right, as we get the volatile move, right? Because it's dangerous. I don't know if we're going to swing failure pattern. I don't know if we're going to continue back, down very aggressively. So the best thing is always to remain patient, to form a nice little range during the last couple of days. And this is absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful range. I like this range. Let's go through the pure education, guys. This is what Bitcoin has been doing, right? It's been trading in between $56,600 and $59,300. So first of all, I've got one of the legends here, which is Tortuga, that is basically is talking about the beautiful rejection from this area. The main reason why this is a huge level of resistance, it is getting choppy. We've been trading here for a few hours. This is, okay, in the blue, April and March lows. April and March lows. It's struggling very much here to break through successfully. But the April, they're not big movements, right? It's just closing a couple of hourly candles above this level. But this is, if you saw a candle like this, you would say, okay, this is looking, pretty interesting for the price to actually try and attempt to go to higher levels. However, this is consolidating at this exact level. You can see in the blue here on the right, I have April low and March low. This is basically when we go to the monthly chart, guys, here on Tradingview. We go to the monthly chart and we can see how we do have March right there, lows, and April lows, right? They are at the exact level. The two previous months, okay, lows are at the exact level. This is why I have this blue horizontal line, right? When we zoom in on the chart, this is where we did get that epic rejection yesterday. So these lows and highs from the weekly and from the monthly highs and lows are very important. When we do see this major, we got a major bounce here, big major bounce here just on Tuesday. And here we did get a massive resistance zone here just yesterday. So I got someone in the Discord, all right? I got my dogs going crazy. I'm not sure if you can hear that, guys. But let's go right away here through the Discord. You know, we've got 𝗕𝗶𝘆𝗽 here saying volume strategy working like magic. This is on the 1 hourly time frame. I did a tutorial just a couple of weeks ago on this strategy, which is very, very effective, and it's extremely simple to understand. And I'm going to go through the education on what has happened today with volume strategy as well. Okay, we've had some very, very good long scalp positions to be placed with volume strategy, guys. This strategy is golden and it's extremely easy. If you are new to trading or if you're advanced, you love this strategy, right? So we've got the volume strategy. I'm going to explain here 𝗕𝗶𝘆𝗽 in the Discord, in the Legends Trading community. If you want to sign up, you've got the link down below. We do updates every single day. Me and 𝗕𝗏, the other coach, doing the analysis and looking at the possible projections and predictions. So what was the volume strategy here was purely based off this huge candlestick on the 1 hourly time frame with the high volume, and the highest volume from the last 24 hours was right over here. Okay, compared to this one, it's very small, but overall it's a high volume. It's volume strategy. You need those two highest volume candles, okay, after a support level. You have the breakdown and it will flip into resistance because you have the high volume from this movement down that is acting as resistance. So what else do you have here as confluence? Okay, and this is what I love about volume strategy. If you add more levels as confluence, which is the March and April lows, we are struggling very much here, guys. You know, this is definitely a zone where the price could reject drastically in the next coming hours. This is a zone for a pretty deep pullback. So these wicks these wicks that we have had during the last couple of hours to the upside, no doubt it's a level to consider a possible short. We're actually creating a swing failure pattern from the highs of yesterday. This was an acceptable short position. Main reason why is I've been out, guys, the last few hours, so I'm doing the analysis right now of what's happened right now, basically. Yeah, basically you're creating that swing failure pattern from previous day highs, right? When we get the session volume profile here, we can see yesterday's highs, how they got rejected here just a few hours ago. So you're just tapping that level, okay, tapping the level and getting the rejection. It's an acceptable short scenario. Previous day, it's not previous day highs, sorry, my bad. It's the highs basically from this movement up from yesterday, because previous day highs is all the way up here. So yeah, basically a quick rejection from these highs just a few hours ago, and you're consolidating here. This is just not looking too great. It looks like it will possibly fail and move back down in the next couple of hours. So obviously the best setup right there would have been getting into a short much higher with the highs here and having a tightish stop loss above the highs. Anyway, that's already happening. So the volume strategy here, basically yesterday with the news, bit difficult, but we got the movement to the upside, hitting this base, hitting the monthly lows of April and March, boom, straight back down. Very, very nice move. What has happened today? Today, what has happened, looking at lower time frames, and we're going to zoom in at very, very low time frames, guys. We're going to keep this educational because I did manage to get into a couple of scalp scenarios. I'm in a scalp day trade that I left open on Bybit. I'm in and this is purely resistance support flip, just a you know, nice little small. I'm going to keep this as a swing long just in case we do go above $60,000. Not worth for me taking these profits of a few $100s on this day trade. We're going to speculate, see if it does go up, and if it rolls back down, then it is what it is. I've got into a few scalps, and I'm going to explain right away on the lower time frames right now why there were good scalp long positions here on the price of Bitcoin, especially when we formed this uptrend. And we got someone in the community who's Simon. I'm not sure if he is here in the chat right now, but he's an absolute legend. He's teaching me right now. He's basically, hey Andy, why didn't you talk about this zone, right? Because we were holding very nicely the previous day, value area high and the daily open. We'll go through that in just 1 second. But basically today, what I want to explain is volume strategy. My goodness, this just plays out like magic, guys. I did a tutorial on how you can make, I think, a couple of $100s per day or something. I don't know. It has some crazy title like that. You're saying that how you can profit with this strategy. And it's as simple as looking at the high volume spikes on the 1 minute. This is good for scalping, right? Looking at the 1 minute time frame, you want to get the highest volume spikes, right? The highest volume spikes, you want to get a box from highest volume spikes and extend a box on the highest volume spikes, right? And this is what you do, okay, from resistance into the higher volume level, right? This right over here is volume strategy in a nutshell. It's a staircase. It is simple, basic technical analysis, resistance, support, flip. And when you have high volume that is backing up your breakout and your level of resistance, so we're zooming in right there, high volume level, bang. We got the nice follow through here. It was a bit choppy, but you got follow through. And the point here, okay, the top point of your highest volume level is where you expect the price to maintain, to get a reaction and maintain. Your stop loss in this case is beneath the high volume candle, right? You're giving it a bit of room here for the possibility of the price. You just getting a little bit of volatility here. And you're targeting the highs. The risk to reward on these trading setups, like I said, they're in between a 1-to-1 and a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Sometimes they're a 1.5-to-1 risk to reward. So the risk to reward is not extremely high. Okay. However, the probability of the setup is an 80% chance that you're going to win the trade. So it doesn't matter if it's a 1-to-1 if your setup is extremely highly probable, right? And this is what I want to make you understand. You want to follow the trend on the lower time frames. If the trend is strong and you're having high volume breakouts from the highs, you're likely going to flip that high volume level, okay, into support. And you're going to come up to test the highs, right? At least the 1 minute candle close from the high volume. That is kind of the target zone. And what do you have next here? Of course, you hit the level, you break through with high volume, you retrace down exactly to that high volume level of resistance, flipping it into support and testing the highs for your take profit. This is only a move of $200, but hey, you're scalping, you're using high leverage, okay? This is like a high leverage position. You can make whatever you want here. It all depends on how much you are risking and how much leverage you are using. Of course, you do not want to use half of your account to get into these positions. I always suggest in between 1% and 3% of your trading capital and start building up slowly and consistently. So what do we see here is volume strategy. You had 3 trading setups here, and the 3 of them played out to perfection. They played out to perfection. So from 3 of them played out. Maybe if 4 or 5 would have happened, a lot of the times you do see the breakout, and the breakout at some point there is going to be one that just doesn't work out, and you're going to see the trend reversal, and you're going to possibly get stopped out. But if you trade 4 or 5 of them, then yeah, maybe you're going to lose one, right? Like I said, it has an 80% win rate. I've been back testing this for many, many years, since 2017. And it's one of the leading strategies. Easy, simple to understand. You don't need a fancy indicators out there and that are a big headache. It's extremely simple to understand. And I don't see anybody talk about this extremely simple strategy. So you can see here just today how this has played out to perfection. You got the nice breakout here on the next one. You had high volume happening at the end, right? Not the best looking one. You want to see good candles, okay? And one or two candles with a high volume breaking through, not a bunch of candles like this and you know, basically forming the high volume at the highs. However, even though still with the retracement, you came back down to this resistance zone where you have the high volume and you back tested it as support and you came back up, not to test the highs, but like I said, you want to take profits already at the high volume candle close. The high volume candle from this one right over here is this one. Okay, it's not this one, as you can see. It is this one right over here. And this one is where the price stopped, where the high volume candle is. You trade this, guys. You practice this. I can guarantee you, you will end up being a profitable trader. For anybody that, I know maybe some of you, a lot of you might be profitable. I know a lot of you will not be profitable, and you are here to learn. If you just trade this volume strategy, look, and I got here another one right there. Not much of a breakout, to be honest. Not much of a breakout. However, high volume level right over here. Extend the box from the high volume level. High volume breakout. Bounce right over here. Stop beneath the high volume candle. You almost got stopped out here. You're not getting stopped out, basically. Tight stop loss beneath the high volume candle on the 1 minute. Bounce back up to the highs. Profit. So not 3, even 4 with this one right over here. Then if you start getting low volume, then you're not interested. If you're moving here to higher levels and volume decreases, you ain't long in here at the highs, right? I think it's pretty clear. Let's focus. Let's go right away. Hopefully you have liked that small little tutorial, guys, that small little educational content right there of what has happened today with volume strategy, right? How you can actually follow the trend when it's having high volume moves to the upside. When you do zoom out, okay, and I talked about a setup today, because in the Legends trading community, I do the analysis and I talk about several setups, right? If we do reach this high, maybe it will SFP. If we do break through solidly, then obviously we're looking at the next high, or we're looking for a level to flip as support, right? We talk about different trading plans and levels, and the one that it plays out, right? Depending on the volatility. So basically what I explain is, if we break through massively, then obviously I ain't going to take any short, right? But if we do get a reaction at certain zones, then obviously we take in the short, right? Try and explain and make you understand where we do have the setups. And today I got Simon, who's been in the Legends for a long time. And he does, well, he's just been doing a great analysis and great trading. And he's been telling, I talked about a setup today. If we do get a heavy rejection and break down here, I would see this as a sign of weakness. And that is purely based on getting back inside of the previous value area zone. And he was talking to me, hey, but couldn't this flip as support and get a bounce, right? Couldn't the previous day value area high with the daily open flip as support? And I was saying, yeah, of course it can. Absolutely, yes. And how would you want to take a look at this setup? It's a classic zone where you do want to see the double, triple bottoms, right? Where you're moving down, and it's going sideways and it's holding, and you're like, okay, this is the lows where you want to take attempt. You just put your stop loss beneath the previous day rally area high and the daily open. Give a bit of room, right? Just in case you get a bit volatile, and you could be coming all the way up to the highs. And this actually did form a little bit of a wedgie structure, or a descending channel, basically right there. Did form a bit of a channel, boom, breaking out, a bit of a bull flag, right? As they say, and holding very nicely. Today's open is, you know, well, not exactly, but it's $50 away from the previous day rally area high, right? When we get the session volume profile, very, very strong level. We had the daily open, bounced very nicely, got a pump of over $1,000 from that level to test the highs right over here. So anyway, very nice. You know, for me, it is a pleasure to see the people in the Legends community obviously interacting and telling me, hey, you know, Andy, I was curious of you not saying that this level is not going to flip into support. And, you know, for me, very happy to say, hey, students always end up surpassing the master, right? This is the whole idea, the education, where people are telling me what levels could hold and where there could be a trading setup, right? And me not mentioning that. For me, this is absolute glory. So shout out to you, Simon. I'm not sure if you are here in the comment section, but this is the glory, right? I want you to surpass me as a technical analyst and a trader. It's the whole idea. If you join a community, you do not want to be forever in that community. Of course, if you enjoy it and you're profitable and you want to be a longer time, then yes. But the whole idea of the community is for you to be a few months, maybe a year or maybe two, and then piss off. Then go and fish by your own, right? So anyway, let's go continue here through the comment section. Let's go. I want to talk about the next scenarios as well for Bitcoin. I've got some very interesting stuff that is going on, guys, worldwide. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in the news and stuff that is going on, fundamental, on chain. You know, I think it's interesting. I think it's very much something that to take into consideration for the mid-long time frame. But I know a lot of you here are purely here for the technical analysis. But anyway, we'll go through that news in just a bit. Great strategy, says Barodi. Yes, it is. It is. It is. You can see it in front of your eyes. You can manage risk. The stop losses, guys, on volume strategy, they just go below the high volume candle, okay? They just go below the high volume candle, okay? And your take profit is the top of the high volume of the breakout, okay? Simple as. Look at this one. Look at this high volume candle. First one. Price action is getting beneath, but your stop loss is beneath the high volume candle, the high volume, okay? Same here. High volume. Bang. Where's your stop loss? Beneath the high volume candle. Where's your target zone? Above. The risk to reward is not much, but it's a high probability trade. And you are here for high probabilities only. So yeah, let's go right away. Continue here, Andy. Was the Apple narrative just a nothing burger? Was the Apple narrative just a nothing burger? Oh yeah, I did read something about that. I can't even remember the news about it. But yes, I really can't remember. There was something about Apple. Was it their earnings or something? Or I don't know. I can't remember right now. I'm reading so much news and so much different things. Let me know right away in the comment what was the Apple thing. I did read it somewhere yesterday or today, or there was something about Apple. Marcin, how are you doing? 𝗬cie𝗺𝗵𝘁𝘆. Hey, how are you guys? I'm doing absolutely phenomenal. Marcin, 𝗬cie𝗺𝗵𝘁𝘆. You guys need to change your names. Can anybody put a normal name? We've got Moon Boot Boy, Dumpy Boot Boy here, which is Seb here, my good friend from Mallorca, Spain. Thank you very much for joining, my man. And 𝗬liche as well, of course. But come on, guys, can you put some serious names? I want to call you out here in the live stream, and we got only some, you know, some really weird names. Dan Morrison, there we go. We got a normal guy here in the comment section. Thank God for that. How does bonk look to you? My goodness. How does bonk look to me? 𝗕𝗏𝗆s, my man. We've got 𝗕𝗏𝗆s here from the Legends community. We're going to take that bonk. Hey, Legend, what do you think about the bearish Gartley on the DXY? Timing looks good. Yes, we can go through that right now. But bonk, what can we say about bonk? What can we say about bonk? It's an election year, guys. What do you think about this year being an election year? And it's been bullish for the last decade. Let's take a look at bonk on the chart. Meme coins, the power of the meme coins. How are they looking? How are they looking? How is bonk looking? Not looking too bad. Very good recovery here during the last few weeks, gotta be honest. Some meme coins are not getting much of a hit, eh? They've been bouncing nicely during the last few weeks. Some meme coins did not take much of a hit during the last few days and recovering very, very well. Bonk is not looking too bad. It broke this savage lower high resistance right there, and it does not look bad for creating a higher low here in the next coming days. Let's go through, yeah, a bit of a swing failure pattern from these highs of this range. We got a bit of a high volume node right now where we are getting a little bit of resistance currently during the last hour, but beautiful swing failure pattern right there. Bang, really strong rejection from this point. You need to be in front of the charts, right? This is like very, very fast. You only have well, this is the 4-hourly time frame. You probably got an hour or two to take that decision here for a possible day trade short, swing short position. We're getting a bit of resistance right now at the point of control of this entire range of March and April. Struggling a little bit. A nice breakout here. A solid breakout here would be looking very nice for that point of control to flip as support. I would be looking at the lower time frames here for a possible long scalp basically setup. Let's go right away and continue with Bitcoin, because I want to talk about some Bitcoin scenarios on higher time frames. If you guys allow me, you can trade bonk. I'm actually not sure if you can trade bonk here on, I'm very sure though. Yeah, they do have bonk on bluffing. They are adding a lot of cryptos. They do have a lot of altcoins to trade here already. They got well over 100 altcoins to trade. Guys, bluffing is the one that I'm going to start trading mostly now. No doubt I'll still be using Bybit. We know that 𝗖𝗆 is going KYC in June, guys, and I know a lot of people hate KYC. They don't want to put identification, and they basically don't want no KYC, just an email and a password. And on bluffing, they're going to be no KYC at least entire 2024, and very likely many months or the entire 2025. Well, we don't know, but I can guarantee you they're going to be no KYC for a long time. They're extremely legit. Proof of reserves. You've spoken to the CEO, met them. The team is amazing, and they are transparent. They have proof of reserves, which is most importantly for an exchange, so you get confident, right? And something that I wanted to talk about is that, yes, finally, I am going to start doing copy trading. You got an insane bonus on bluffing down below, blockchain finance. You click there, easy to sign up, email, password. Go to top here, left, copy trading. If you're going to do some trading yourself and you want to allocate a little bit on copy trading, I am going to start doing copy trading in the next 1 to 2 weeks. As soon as this builds up to 100, and between 100 and 200 followers, we're currently at 45. I just announced this today. Once we get over 100, I'm going to start trading here on the copy trading account, guys. This is something that a lot of people have been asking for many months. However, I've been looking at copy trading on other platforms, and they're a complete rip-off because of fees. I've been seeing profits, cut in half because of the fees, and I'm like, screw you, copy trading is a scam. Overall, with bluffing, I've been seeing the fee structure. It looks pretty solid. So I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to just do high probability trading setups, guys. So if you are interested, it is finally here, copy trading. And yeah, basically, there it is if you wish to do so. Let's go with higher time frames here on, hang on a second, I got a super chat right there. I'll be going through the super chat in just 1 second. Big level here on Bitcoin, big level. Let's talk about the levels of resistance. If we get a solid breakout, if we do get a solid breakout, and we are struggling here, we did get a bounce, big rejection, another bounce right now. So it looks like that we want to have an attempt and break through. It's doing pretty good. It wants to have an attempt to break through from the highs of today. If we do get a solid breakout, very solid breakout, right? Give or take, give it a pump of $1,000. It's going to be looking quite good for the price to get a larger recovery in the next coming days, possibly to $62,000, $64,000. The main reason why, like I mentioned, this blue horizontal line that I have on the chart, it is March and April lows. And if we break through from here, no doubt that we do have a high chance that the next coming days can be bullish, and we could continue a little bit of an uptrend here after the major drop. I'm not saying that this is going to be extremely bullish and we're going to go to $67,000. No, because we're going to start facing a lot of resistance. We do have a lot of resistance above us right now. One of them is the value area low of the entire trading range of March and April, which is sitting at $63,000. We do have also a naked point of control, which is basically a point of control from just a few days ago, right? From the drop that we had here basically on Tuesday. We have a high volume node, right? When we do take a look at the session volume profile, high volume node, likely to get a quick reaction if we do break through. Just zooming in here, because we got a beautiful lower high exactly at that level, right? We've got a high volume node right there from Tuesday, the 30th of April. And we got a lower high right there. It's just such a nice classic, woof, quick little rejection of a few $100s. If you're a sniper trader and you're responsible with your trading, this is a good level to get into a quick scalp short. Quick scalp short only if you reject from the highs here. Okay, likely going to get a pullback of a few $100s, but then it might break through. Okay, so this is the thing: people cannot manage, cannot take that you know, that, oh my goodness, I'm getting into a short, I'm going to wait for the price going lower, and you might have here a staircase coming up like this, boom, 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 and right, and you're getting the swing failure pattern, right? This would be too close, but overall you're getting a resistance that could flip into support. You're getting into a short, and then boom, you're just following the trend, and you get the break, the move to the upside. So, like I said, I would take it as a short scalp, unless you're coming up here, bang, 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 and you start doing this. Then obviously you're looking for that local double top right there that could give you that much larger corrective move, right? Because we are in a higher time frame downtrend, but we want to wait for that consolidation, those reactions on lower time frames to get into the day trade swing short position. First attempt is a scalp, right? First attempt is a scalp, and take it as a scalp, because in an uptrend or in a downtrend, you're likely going to come very close to the lows or very close to the highs and test the highs. So you don't want to, and maybe break through, right? You just want to remain quite patient and look for those local double tops, which are going to give you a high probability trading setup, and you're going to manage risk very, very well, right? Because on double tops, you basically get a movement up, you wick to the upside, boom, you enter the trade, your stop loss is at the highs, and this could end up in a pretty nice swing trade short, right? And you can manage risk very, very well after that double top. I'm going to go through the comment section right away, keeping this video, this live stream very educational, guys, very, very educational, so you can understand. And I'm going to take a look at the super chat here from Ion Crypto. Andy, can you check Colt on 𝗖𝗄𝗄? Do you also see the crab pattern on the 1 hourly time frame? Right, wow, crab pattern, harmonic pattern. Let's take a look at that. I haven't seen the crab pattern because I haven't checked out 𝗬𝗁 for a long time. For a long time. Boo! We got some channels here and some trend lines from 2021. Let's get all of this out of the way. Have a clean chart. A crab pattern on... Oh, sorry, 𝗬𝗁. I was looking at 𝗬𝗁 now. Sorry. My bad. By the way, 𝗬𝗁 is an insane project, and I would consider possibly DCAing on 𝗬𝗁. I'm actually going to save 𝗬𝗁 right away. I want to save 𝗬𝗁. 𝗬𝗁 is a very good project. Let's take a look at 𝗬𝗁, if I'm not mistaken. Collateral network. Okay. Collateral network. What is collateral network saying? Is it collateral network? Okay, yes. Oh my goodness. This is in a very heavy downtrend. What is it collateral network? We only have 𝗬𝗁 here on 𝗬𝚻, and you're talking about a crab pattern? Oh my goodness. This is too volatile. I think it's a very low cap market. It's down 32% today. Stay cautious with this. This is a very low cap, fully diluted, 610,000. Yeah, be cautious on this. This is like a yeah, not too much volume on this. Stay 𝗬𝗁 on 𝗬𝚻. It must be this one. Do you see the crab pattern? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that on the lower time frames? This is a very low cap crypto. Look at the movements. There's no liquidity on this. There's no technical analysis to be taken a look at this. But are you talking about this as a crab pattern? It cannot be this, right? Is this it? Iron Crypto. 𝗬𝗁, not 𝗬𝗁. Yes, I know. Sorry, my bad. I know. I'm taking a look at 𝗬𝗁 right now, but it's the only one on 𝗬𝚻. This is a very low liquidity. Very cautious. This is in a very heavy downtrend. Yeah, still okay. Boof. Be very cautious with this. This is still very trending to the downside very aggressively. I would stay cautious on this one, okay? For any type of... This is basically spot buying, right? I think it's only available on spot. Anyway. BTC is about to run. I told you. We got Bitcoin popping here. Let's see if we do manage to pop through. And it does not end up in a double top right there from today's highs. So far, so good. Volume is kicking in. This looks pretty good. We could get the follow through here. Volume is kicking in. So this looks quite nice for the follow through. Squeezing up on Bitcoin. Yes, sir. I got into a couple of scalps, but I wanted to hold one on Bybit because I am using 𝗬𝚻. I am using bluffing. I'm probably not going to use 𝗬𝚻 anymore. I'm going to flip it to, well, 𝗬𝚻. 𝗬𝚻 is always good because it's got low fees. 𝗬𝚻 has low fees. And yeah, I probably will continue using 𝗬𝚻. And I don't mind doing KYC myself because 𝗬𝚻, twice a year or 3 times a year, they get the fees down extremely, right? They get a massive move down on the fees at 0.01, which is incredible for scalping. For all of those scalpers, 𝗬𝚻 is good for that, no doubt. But yeah, anyway, Bybit, my favorite one for day trading and swing trading, right? If I do find any longer trades, to just leave one open. And usually I don't swing trade for a lot. I usually have a trade open for a few days. But overall, mainly scalping on 𝗬𝚻, and now also with bluffing. Remember, guys, to check that insane bonus on bluffing, okay? Spoke to the team. They have $80,000 deposit bonus. Check it out, guys. They're the new players. They have been here for quite some time. They're moving in ranking here on the exchanges. I'm very impressed with what they are doing and how transparent they are. They got proof of reserves, something, one of the most important things. The CEO, you can actually have met the CEO. I don't know who's the CEO of BitGet, right? Or 𝗬cie, to be honest. Anyway, it's good to see the face of the CEO, and it's good to see that they have proof of reserves, and that is like a big win-win, okay, for me. And I'm like, okay, you guys, you guys are going to be good. You guys are going to be good. They're moving 15 billion in 24-hour volume, so they're in the top of the game, no doubt. Let's continue. I got to get dual citizenship so I can keep using 𝗬cie, says Mike. Yeah, this is also an option. I mean, 𝗬cie is the best in fees. We cannot deny that. 𝗬cie is the best in fees, so we cannot deny that. It's getting the rejection. Yes, it is, but still, it is getting the rejection. Very quick. And I would only take this kind of on 𝗬cie. I mean, this was a sniper short possibility, and like be defensive, right? Stop loss here. I would even consider protecting position right away, right? As soon as you get a loss of that high, it's like, boom, quickly get in. I would not get in right now, because then your stop loss is looking quite far away. This is like for only sniper short traders. Only sniper short traders can get into these kind of scalps. Myro, yo, what is going on with Myro? Let's take a look at Myro right away. Oh, this is a meme coin. And is this meme coin on the Solana blockchain? Yes, correct. Myro, yeah, what can we say about, there's going to be a series of meme coins, guys. If you want to try and get rich quick, or get wrecked, or get poor quick, then you want to definitely head into some meme coins. But Myro, deep corrective move during the last few weeks. Is this the one? Hang on a second. Myro, it is on Bybit spot here. Let's get Myro. Where we got Myro? KuCoin. Myro on KuCoin. Yeah, pretty decent corrective move that's happened on Myro. Big corrective move. I like it. Hey, I like this. Once meme coins get kicking, okay, this is corrected already from the highs of March. 76%. I know Solana is going to have a very good recovery in the next coming weeks, months. Even though if it goes lower, it will likely do a nice recovery. There are some, do you know what about meme coins? I need to start adding some meme coins in this corrective move. I think I'm going to add Dogecoin. Dogecoin is going to hit all-time high. You like it or not. And yeah, you might think, oh, that's going to only be a 6-7x. I'm happy with a 7x, guys. If you have $1,000, then maybe, yeah, 7x is not much. But if you put 100K and you're making $700,000 out of a $100,000 investment, you know, then it's happy days, right? So I'm very much happy with the 7x. And I'm thinking of actually getting Dogecoin in the portfolio, because it's kind of the safe bet. It's the safe meme coin. However, you want to go down the rabbit hole and speculate on a 20-30x for the next, 6 to 12 months, you need to go to lower cap coins such as Myro. And this is still 145 million in market cap. Myro. Do you know that Base is now onboarding? This is the Base blockchain, the Coinbase blockchain is now onboarding 50 to 100,000 new users every single day. Look at the amount of users that have just come in middle of March and April. Coinbase, the Base blockchain, and it's now an average of 50 to 100,000 new users per day. Yeah, we need to take into consideration, no doubt, some coins that are on the Base blockchain. And obviously the one that comes into my mind, I mean, there are many meme coins. Brett that has been getting absolutely wrecked during the last few weeks. Well, it's just like everyone, right? But I would consider some meme coins. Let's go to the category here on the base blockchain, because base, yeah, it's going to be something. What's going on with poker? Don't tell me that poker is moving up here. I did add some of this crypto. Oh no, it's not doing good. It's still going down. Okay. I thought it was getting a pump. Hopefully not, because I would be willing to buy a little bit more of this one. Anyway, let's go through the base ecosystem. Where is it? Where do we have the base ecosystem? Because I know there are some altcoins here that I was looking at. However, I do not remember right now. And where's the base ecosystem? There we go. There are some meme coins. There's Brett, obviously. That's a high cap meme coin, mid cap coin. And there are some of the dog NFT. Would stay away from that one. 𝗬Me is one of them. There are a lot of meme coins here. 𝗕𝗶𝘆. What about 𝗕𝗶𝘆? 𝗕𝗶𝘆 as well is they've done very, very well with marketing, no doubt. 𝗕𝗶𝘆 is up 20% today. Wow, 𝗕𝗶𝘆's got a major rally. This one's on the base. Blockchain. This is no doubt one of them that you can. It's 155 million market cap. We know that good meme coins can go to 1, 2, 3 billion market cap when they get the run. So maybe this one can do over a 10x after this interesting corrective move. It's up 20% today. I need to add up some good meme coins, and 𝗕𝗶𝘆 has been doing very good with marketing. No doubt. You can see it all over Twitter. I know there's some big influencers talking about it. And no doubt, if they are good with marketing, when you see it like this, it's a small little pump, right? But obviously this one got a huge major rally during 2024, doing over since the start, well, in December, yeah, 5,000% pump, right? And it got a big major corrective move. Anyway, just looking at some altcoins, guys, I think 𝗕𝗶𝘆 looks a good one. It's one that's been spoken about a lot. But Dogecoin, I like to go old school. I'm not looking for the 50x, 100x coins, guys. I'm going for the safe bets, right? I'm happy with a 5x. So anyway, let's go continue here through the comment section. BTC is moving. Bitcoin is like choppy here. It is choppy. It wants to break through. It is back testing the previous day highs here from the FOMC, the Federal Press Conference right there. Volatility that we had yesterday, a bit of a pump and dump, right? Who can trade this? My goodness, what a pump and dump. We're kind of struggling at that high right now. We got a beautiful rejection and a beautiful pullback of over $500 just a few hours ago. Also for a speculative short. It is struggling, right? It is struggling to break through here from these highs. So let's go. Coiny West says 𝗬𝗏𝘃. This was the last dip, says Sushant. You may not see 58k again. Woo! We got someone here that is very, very bullish. This was the last dip. Did you buy, guys? Was it the time? Was it altcoin shopping? Was this the altcoin shopping area right now? And Bitcoin's going to recover very nicely. Talking about memes and talking about memes of dogs and cats. Andy, is that a super cat? Is it a super hat? No, it's the super chat. Okay, sorry, my bad. Let's go here to do super chat. Yeah, there's no more super chats, Seb. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, Andy, can you take a look at 𝗶 or 𝗶? Are you invested? No, I am not. Let's take a look at this one. I have heard a lot about this one. 𝗬𝗶𝘴𝗫 network, right? Yeah, this is a large cap coin. This is on the Solana blockchain. I need to do a bit of research. Smarter data for smarter contracts. Okay. Seems like all they are the same. We'll take a look at this one. It's on the Solana blockchain, and yeah, I think there's a lot of people bullish on this one. 𝗞 US dollar. This one got a huge corrective move. I'm not sure where we do have more data here. If we do go with crypto, wow, I mean, this one has got a big major pullback since its creation. This one was created in 2023 and in November, right? November it was launched. Big pullback, big pullback. We got the all-time low right there. I think I'm going to do a bit of research on this, but I like cryptocurrencies that are talked about. It's on the Solana blockchain and that are created in the early stages of a bull run. If there are cryptos that are getting created by the end of the year, early 2025, when we are rallying again on many altcoins and Bitcoin in general, right? I would stay away, guys. If there are going to be tokens being launched in the next 6 to 12 months, I would say, guys, be careful right now, because it might just pump 2, 3, 4x and then get a huge bear market. The ones that are launched now during the last few months, they are spot on. These are the ones that, and especially if they are good projects, that they're launching at the beginning stages of the bull run, because this is the one that could just absolutely fly, right? And then you're looking at the chart and zooming out, right? And like, oh my goodness, remember when this was down here? So I would take these ones into consideration, the ones that are launching right now at the early stages of the bull run, and especially if they are a good project. I'm going to do a little bit of research on this, but by the looks of things, this is a good project. I've seen it all over Twitter, and I have heard some people talk about this. So we'll do a little bit of research. But no doubt, with this major pullback, it's the moment, right? And it might be testing the lows here from the 14th of April and ending up in a swing failure pattern. So no doubt, this is the zone, a common target for a second wave. If this is the all-time low, right, in January, and the high, and this is only the first wave, this could definitely be the second wave, and second wave targets is in between 618 and 78 most commonly. 0.88 being a very aggressive second wave, very unlikely. That would be down at 34 cents. Unlikely to happen. So I think that this zone is already going to be the macro accumulation area. That is my personal opinion. I have heard about 𝗬𝗶𝘴𝗫 network. I will do a little bit of research, because I do have some cash on the sidelines, and I'm going crazy right now to say I'm trying to be patient. I want to get into some altcoins. I do see the corrective move on a lot of them, and this corrective move, I mean, this looked juicy. If this goes down a little bit more for the next coming weeks and then goes sideways, and I bought here, I'll be like, I don't give a damn, right? This is when the price rockets at some point in the next 6, 12, 18 months, it doesn't really matter where you bought really on the dip, right? I'm an expert in buying the dip and it keeps dipping. That's what I did 2018, 2019, 2020, right? Buy the dip and it keeps dipping, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm buying and I'm losing, I'm buying and I'm losing. And then suddenly the price is like, woof. And you're like, whoa, I'm making 10, 20, 30x here in a matter of a few weeks. That's basically what happened on the previous cycle. So we are expecting this to happen again. There are some bearish signs, no doubt. There's a lot of bearish signs, macroeconomics, there's a lot of bearish signs, right? Are we going to see the depression, right? 100-year cycle. Is it going to be the crack of 1929? This time's different. I don't want to go down that road. I'm aware that the world and the markets are going to crash, and we're going to get into a huge massive depression in the next decade or two. I'm no doubt about it. There's going to be something awful happening in the world, but I just don't want to think about that, right? So I'm going to speculate that, hey, it's an election year in the US. You know what? It's an election year in the US. Usually election years, they try and save the markets. They do try and save the economy on election years. It's what usually happens, right? Election years are usually good when we take a look at the last decade, right? So election years, this is the chart that I talked about on today's video update, right? We've got election year being bullish for Bitcoin and the markets in general. It's in November. I think it's going to be, I think interest rates are going to start going down maybe in August, September. I don't know. For the moment, Jerome Powell is not going to take interest rate down. He's going to maintain them at these levels, or even maybe one more interest rate of 25 basis points. Maybe it is possible. That would be interesting to see. But money printer needs to go on, because this is very interesting as well, right? We need the money printer to go on for fresh liquidity, right? We need that liquidity to enter into risky assets, because people want to stay out of the dollar if the money printer goes on, because they want to hedge against inflation. And in this case, Bitcoin has been a clear example on the previous cycle, right? Money printer, money flow, bang, going to the upside like crazy, right? And we've had these massive cycles. So what is happening right now, and what I am in doubt is Bitcoin has been going up just slightly when the money printer has gone on, right? When money flow, right, the M2 chart has been getting a little bit of an uptrend. Look at this. On these small little moves up, it's when the price of Bitcoin has gone up. So I'm a little bit worried here. I mean, no doubt that this is the corrective move. Money printer has to go on at some point. How long can they sustain this massive corrective move on the M2 chart? They have to turn it on, especially if it's an election year. This has to get a bounce, and then probably interest rates back up and rest of it, right? And then get that last rally, guys. I'm getting the heck out of everything in this rally. Getting out, guys, because I know there's going to be something devastating happening in the next coming years, and I don't want to be exposed. But I'm going to give it a chance. Let's see if we do get that last little rally. If not, it is what it is. I don't want to go down that miserable road either. 𝗵𝗶𝘆𝗽𝗶. Yes, sir. You damn right. By the way, I'm coming back in July to my hometown. Seb, I'm going to let you know when I'm there. We're going to have a beer together. That is for sure. Aditya, only 211 likes. Guys, if we do get to 500 likes, I'm going to dye my hair pink for tomorrow. The other stream, we said 1,000 likes. If we get to 500 likes, okay? I'm keeping it low right there. I'm keeping it low. If we get to 500 likes, I'm dyeing my hair pink for tomorrow. For tomorrow's live stream. How about that? That'll be interesting. I'll probably get minus 500 subscribers tomorrow. But anyway, anything for the community. I've been holding off on entering BTC, Solana, and some other altcoins. Should I keep waiting? Look, when we do zoom out, no doubt there's been a lot of fear, right? When we take a look at the fear and greed index as well, it's been, starting to go to fear, right? There's a lot of fear in the market right now. We've got a lot of people calling for $52,000, $48,000. Even myself, I know it's possible, but I still see this as very corrective. This is very, very corrective. I would be expecting another rally here in the next coming weeks. DXY got a pretty nice hit. DXY is moving down. DXY ended up having a huge engulfing bearish candle with yesterday's daily close. This is good, guys. This is good. This means that the DXY might be getting a pullback in the next couple of weeks. That's going to be good for Bitcoin for a recovery. Nevertheless, DXY is still bullish. You could come all the way down to the 102, 101. Get a major crash here during the next coming weeks. DXY will still be looking bullish with these higher lows and higher highs right there. It still has a chance to create a higher low and bounce back up. But overall, that corrective move for a few weeks is definitely going to fuel the price of Bitcoin and altcoins to get a nice rally. We got Teddles here detecting this 𝗬𝗏𝘅 pattern. Very, very nice. And, you know, this could still definitely play out. This could still definitely play out, this 𝗬𝗏𝘅 pattern right there, and get a nice move down. Overall, engulfing candle right there. We got a nice large red candle here, closing well below the daily open on Tuesday. Very engulfing there. Bang. This is bearish, of course. We did have an attempt in breaking out from this descending channel. It was looking good. It ended up in a double top. What can I say? It looked pretty good. It looked like a little bit of a channel right there, breaking through, test the highs, woof, back down, and ending up engulfing. So this is very good. This is bearish. This is bearish, and the price could correct more in the coming days, giving a little bit of steam for Bitcoin to get a little bit of a larger relief rally. Like it, new joiners. Andy announced a giveaway. Giveaway, yes. Pink hair. I will be doing giveaways though. It's about time to do giveaways. Couple of $100 in Bitcoin or US dollar tether or a Trezor wallet. I'm not sure if people are interested in Trezor wallets, but it's a good giveaway. Super Chatos says, Justos, Super Justos. Super Chatos, check FTM for Sethan. Right, let's take a look at FTM right away for Sethan. Thank you very much for the super chat, my man. Let's go right away and take a look at Phantom. Phantom, very good. I like Phantom. Insane project. This one is, let's get the US president election year out of Phantom. We don't need that here. I like Phantom. Phantom. This one, I think this one does have a high probability in reaching all-time high in this cycle. However, I would be happy already if it even reaches $2 to $3. Right, that would be almost a 4x from current price levels, depending on how much. But yeah, a 4x would be already really, really good. Phantom on the lower time frames, technical analysis. This is already hitting an interesting area. The main reason why of this interest area, it's hitting that high here that we had on February. We are maintaining this peak high as support during the last week, right? We're kind of bouncing through that level. It's holding. I think Phantom can actually correct a little bit more if things get scary for Bitcoin. I think Phantom, and I'm going to create a video for Sunday. The video is created, but Phantom is one of the altcoins that I think can do 5 to 10x realistically in the next 6 to 18 months. And I'm going to explain how this box right over here is a good buy zone. And the main reason why, because guys, when we do take a look at this chart over here, the Wall Street cheat sheet, which is, look at this. What a classic. This is a classic cycle right over here. We had an epic bull market in 2021, 2022, bear market, 2023, absolutely boring price action, right? You can see, I mean, this is following the chart here, but to the T. This is absolutely crazy. Disbelief rally. This is the disbelief rally that breaks above the peak here, the last lower high zones of the consolidation. So you break through in the disbelief rally and you get disbelief gets a massive pullback. They do get a massive pullback. They are usually a wave 2. Disbelief rallies on higher time frames are usually wave 2s. Why? Because they're the first waves that get out from a huge major bear market, wave 2s are the ones that get you in disbelief. And they can go down all the way to the 7.8 Fibonacci. And even the 0.88 would be the brutal target zone, right? And yeah, basically, boring bear market sideways action for 18 months. You break above the last lower high, confirming that you are in that bull market early stages in a wave 1. You get the deep corrective move, and that deep corrective move goes down usually to the 618 or 78 Fibonacci, the 0.88 being the more aggressive target zone. This is what, on the previous cycle, Bitcoin did reach the 0.88 with the C19 crash. A lot of altcoins did actually dip even lower. But yeah, we've already hit the 618 on Phantom, which is the 57 cents. 40 cents. This is no doubt an incredible buy zone in my opinion, because this is just the second wave, and you are going to see that third explosive wave happening in the next coming months. Of course, this might take a little bit more time. I wouldn't expect a V-shaped recovery from here in the next couple of weeks. I think this is going to be a bit choppy. We're going to be a bit boring potentially for several weeks. Go down a little bit more, but it's already an aggressive DCA in levels. So anyway, Phantom on low. I'm not sure if you wanted a higher time frame, but yeah, lower time frame it looks pretty good. Lower time frame it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think these lows are going to be taken. The main reason why is the timing. When we take a look at Fibonacci time, these lows are likely going to be taken on Phantom. Whether we get a little bit of a higher bounce right now, the lows at 56 cents here from the 12th of April, they're going to be taken. They're going to be taken. And the main reason why is this pump right over here. When we take a look at Fibonacci timing, right, from the low to the high, you know, we have till August at least to correct. We haven't even crossed the 382, which is acceptable already to start thinking of a recovery, but that's at the end of May. So this is still too soon to get a recovery. I think it's going to be several more weeks of a little bit of a pullback, claim that low again, but you're going to start thinking and buying up very soon once you start crossing the 382 and the 618, getting close to the 1-to-1, because when you cross the 1-to-1 extension on the timing, it's a matter of days or maybe weeks or days even that the price is just going to start recovering very strongly. Okay, so there is going to be a bit of time here with this pullback, in my opinion, to start scooping up. My wife was a bad investment. I'm selling her at a loss to buy FTM. Very good one. That is a very good one. 220 likes more for Pinky says Aditya. Absolutely awesome. I will be finishing the live stream though now, guys. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. A little bit chilled. Hi Andy, sorry I'm late today. What about ADA, says Maze. Okay, I will take a look at ADA for you. ADA, epic pullback. What? This is like Chainlink. From the lows on ADA created in June, wave 1, wave 2 going to the 0.88 Fibonacci here on this first wave. Bam, third wave. Very much a predictable third wave, guys. We talked about this third wave for ADA, for Solana, for Polkadot. In November, December, we were very much expecting that explosion for the third wave. And this is the one wave, and we are inside of the second wave right now. We could get a little bit of bounce here and then back down. And then this is game on, guys. This will be, hey guys, let's get the heck in on everything. We might get a bit of a relief pump here at this zone, but we are already in the buying zone from this second wave, which is 618, very much acceptable. Second wave's 50% to 7.8. We already hit the 618. So yeah, you probably can buy Cardano at the low 30 cent levels in the next coming weeks. it might happen. Just be happy if you do get those price levels, because like I said, this is already broken bear market structure. We've already had a brutal bear market. Don't think about another bear market, guys. This pullback is going to be epic for a buying opportunity. This is going to be epic. Not much more. We could recover here. We're testing the fourth wave low, which is very classic for an ABC corrective move. I think we could get a relief rally and then one more test, and then it's off to the races. And this might take a few more weeks, but yeah, we are basically at the lows. We could get a larger relief rally on a lot of the altcoins here. Okay, we just tested the low right there, consolidating. Yeah, there's no doubt a level to get a bounce. Legends, thank you very much for joining the stream. Smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel for more alpha technical analysis. I wanted to take a look at some news, guys. If you want to hang on here, we talked about this today. Fear and Greed Index at extreme fear. We have the second largest European bank, BNP Paribas, reports exposure to Bitcoin ETF in 13F filling. It's just getting started, right? We've got the classic here. It's just getting started. We're off to the moon. So BNP Paribas is very, very bullish on Bitcoin investment. Good morning. While we here, well, good morning, good night. While we sleeping, Mr. 100. You know, there is somebody that is buying every single day 100 Bitcoin, or almost every single day, right? Or almost every single week. Every single, well, Mr. 100. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. Just today. Well, it's every single other week. Okay, my bad. But he basically buys 100 Bitcoin. There's 200 right there, but 100, 300. It usually is 100. Sometimes in a day, he will buy several packets of 100. But he's been buying the dip, and you can see the buy orders today. Yeah, today he's bought several 100 Bitcoins. So he's buying the dip, baby. He's buying the dip. Very interesting. You know, this guy is only continuing to buy. This might be a country or something. It might be a country. I don't know. It's not El Salvador, because El Salvador buys 1 Bitcoin, right, per day or something. Legends, thank you very much for joining. We're getting the drop off, guys. I need to close the live stream. This is going to be bad for the algorithm when people leaves like this. Guys, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow.